Okay. Well, let me say right off the bat that I prefer not to categorize foods as good and bad, and I think most professionals in the eating disorders field would agree with me there. That said, I know that you're hearing those terms a lot from a number of health organizations and medical personnel. What we're talking about here in terms of healthy carbs versus not so healthy carbs are the glycemic load of the carbs. And that's a measure of how quickly the food is digested and absorbed, and therefore how quickly blood sugar is raised from the food that you eat. Foods that have a low glycemic load are those that are more work for the body to break down. So the glucose or the blood sugar levels rise more gradually and they stay sustained over a longer period of time. Those kinds of foods include whole grains, fruits, vegetables. This is in contrast to foods that have a high glycemic load. Those tend to be sugary and white flour-based foods, and they get processed very quickly by the body. So the blood sugar level rises very quickly, and when that happens, you get a surge in insulin release that makes blood sugar levels come crashing down again. So you get energy, and then you really crash, and then you get really hungry again. Some researchers theorize that foods that have a high glycemic load tend to promote weight gain because of all that extra insulin that's being released so quickly that might promote fat storage. Not all researchers agree on this, however. Others believe it depends on how many calories you consume, no matter which type of carbohydrate it is. But when you think about it, the foods that have the low glycemic load tend to be very nutritious, high in fiber. They contain lots of the disease-fighting phytochemicals, so they really are wonderful for supporting good health. And those are the foods that we do want to strive to consume more of. This can get kind of complicated. There's an article on the website called The Truth About Carbs where I talk more about glycemic load, and if you check it out, you'll find more information there.